Hey there, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and we're going to continue our seasonal rank climb using a team that we built from scratch. First and foremost, happy Wednesday, everybody. Middle of the week, we're almost through, unless you work the weekends, and then hopefully it's not the beginning of your week. And if it is, I'm still cheering for you. Happy Wednesday, everyone. A couple of things I want to note before we get started. First and foremost, we had changed the item for Arcanine. It's now the clear amulet, and we're going to be using this probably for the next 2 videos just to kind of give it a shot as the counter for like Incineroars. It's still going to get hit supposedly with like what is that, parting shot, but I don't know if it's going to take effect since it does block stats being lowered, which may negate the effect all the way around. We're also thinking I might be changing Palkia's Terra from Fairy to maybe Ground so that we can possibly use Earth Power, or not Earth Power, but Terra Blast over Earth Power, because Earth Power I think is weaker than Terra Blast, but it would also become a stab at that point in time. So we have 3 different stab bonuses instead of like just being Terra Fairy. We could also just use Terra Blast anyway, but if we don't Terra into Palkia, it's kind of like wasting like a move almost. So that's up for consideration too. I've also got other things cooking. I'll keep those secret for now because I want to see how they test out first with the calking and how some of the movesets work. Because if it's what I think it is, it should be amazing, but at the same time, it may not work as intended. So I'm going to do a couple of testing and see what I can find out and go from there. I did finish the Bologna regional special event, so that was really cool. Got to listen to part 2 at work, so I didn't really get to pay attention, but that's okay. I heard every battle, I heard all the commentary, I heard everything, and when I had to step away, I paused it so I can go back. I love like watching live streams like that. Oh boy. This weekend when the NAIC comes out, it's gonna be dope. I'm gonna love that so much. But yeah, we're gonna keep it nice and short, nice and sweet. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll get into our matches and see how we do. We're doing 6, so let's see how we do. Okay, so we have, Rayquaza, let's go. Iron Moth, Magnezone, Burgeraff, Annihilape, and Whimsicott. Okay, the Annihilape is going to be very interesting, so I'm going to need to be able to outspeed that ASAP, assuming that is the final Gambit set, and it very much could be. Let's walk in with Tornadus, Roaring Moon. There's no way that I'm going to be able to do priority on their side while they have Farigiraf. Just totally fine. I just got to make sure that one, Farigiraf is taken off, or Annihilape is also taken off the field. We'll bring in Palkia, and we will then bring out Arcanine. We do not want to have Iron Hands, although he would be really detrimental here. The point of contention that I have is that if I bring him in and they have Annihilape, I can't really do anything to hurt the Annihilape. So that's kind of what I want to try to avoid if possible, if that makes any sense. Ooh, Pikachu face. Let's go. Annihilape, Whimsicott. Okay, so beat up. That's kind of like what I'm thinking of right off the bat. It's just like a beat up build. That's heightened. Let's Terra Dark, Scary Face into Annihilate. And I want to yeah. No, I was gonna say, maybe like, no, that's exactly what I want. And then we will Acrobatics into Annihilate. Probably gonna be protected too, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to Terra Dark so I don't get affected by anything that Whimsicott's going to do. So Scary Face is going to drop Annihilate speed by half. It's like 2 stages. Scary Face. Drops that speed. Tailwind. Oh no, Defiant. Uh-oh. Acrobatics. Oh, we don't have to worry about any of that. Okay. Even with the Defiance boost. I totally forgot about that, by the way. Moonblast right into Roarman. That's enough to knock it out. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, but I got rid of the other target for sure. We'll bring in Arcanine. Go Arcanine. Summon the Optimist. And it's okay. Let's go ahead and use Tailwind so that I'm faster. And I'm gonna Flare Blitz the Whimsicott. Stopping priority with Farigiraf is decent. I think that should have been like maybe last turn, realistically. That would probably be something that I would like have thought about before. Tailwind. Cool. Flare Blitz. Cool. Even better. What are you doing? After voice? Okay. I'm still trying to figure out what you're doing. Summon the Giddy. I can't read that. Iron Moth. Okay. Fire Poison. Should be easy-ish to deal with. You know what? Let's protect. And I'm just going to head smash into Iron Moth. Let's do that. I don't really have to worry about anything. Uses Endure. Okay. And smash. Bop. We'll live with 1 HP. Oh, weakness policy. Let's go. Boosted those. That's cool. Trick Room. Dope. Okay. So Tailwind is over for 2 more turns. Let's switch to Palkia and protect. Interesting. And there's no way that I could stop Farigiraf. Its Armor Tail ability would do it. Watch, it's got Kudchu instead. That'd be so funny. That'd be hilarious. Swap out Tornadus. Bring out Palkia. This is probably a Heat Wave. Probably. Terra goes over to Iron Jugulus. Stellar. Okay. Protect. Psychic. Yep, there's the Heat Wave. This shouldn't do too much damage to Palkia though. It's like I know that it's time, like it's got ×2, but that doesn't really matter to the point. Let's Earth Power that guy. And no, let's not Earth Power. Let's Spatial Rend there. Heat Smash or Head Smash there. Because it's gonna be Farigiraf first. Pepper Voice. I should. Oh, that's a crit on the Arcanine, but I should be able to live with Palkia. Ah. Maybe not. Talon's gone. I still have 1 Pokemon left. And it's Tornadus. And you have 2 more turns of Trick Room. I'm gonna protect. Terra Blast. Let's try it again. Do the double. Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. Nope. It was a nice try. It's 100% super effective. 100 base power. And a crit? Yeah, no, I'm okay. At that point, I should have protected on the Arcanine. That way, when Sludge Bomb, like Sludge Wave would have went off, it would have been just Palkia and someone else. That could have definitely been mine if I would have just protected and then protected one more time just to kind of wear out Trick Room. But I also wasn't expecting Trick Room either, and it's kind of hard to shut off for a Giraffe. So that's okay. Let's move on. Okay, so we've got Incineroar, Hitmontop. Interesting. Whimsicott, Tornadus, Raichu, and Kyogre. All right, so I'm gonna make a quick note here. Let's say protect, just so that we can get the last matchup doing its thing. Okay, so in this one, we should be fine to go up with like the Arcanine, right? But we do have to worry about Hitmontop, as it has priority. I think everyone on that team has some sort of priority except for Kyogre, which is not great in my opinion. So what I want to do is maybe walk in with Tornadus, Arcanine, Iron Hands. I kind of want to walk in with Whimsicott too, but I think the best course of action I have is Palkia. You know what? No, let's not bring in Iron Hands. We're going to bring Roaring Moon and Palkia, but we're going to bring them in the back this time and not swap into Roaring Moon. We do have a lot of counters for the specific team. It's just priority heavy. So I want to see how they build Hitmontop. I want to see how this one turns out to be. If they use it at all. Can't read those. It's Tornadus and Kyogre. Okay. Drizzle comes up. So Tornadus is going to go ahead and do Tailwind. I'm going to Terra Water, Head Smash into Tornadus. They're going to Terra. It's going to go to Kyogre? No, Tornadus. No, Kyogre. You've got a speed item. I think you're Scarfed. Because I also Terra'd. No, never mind. Never mind. Scratch that. It's not... I don't know if it's Scarfed yet. Scratch that. I only assumed it was Scarf just because of the fact that I thought I Terra'd Tornadus. That's not the case, though. That's definitely not the case. Tailwind. So I go fast. Gotta go fast. They also Tailwind. Totally fine. Head Smash. Wait, I'm faster than Kyogre? That must have been the speed tie then. Maybe that's what's happening. It's like we're just winning speed ties. What is that? That's half damage, by the way. Like I got hit for half damage. And it's still one shot. Wow. Oh, hi, Hitmontop. Oh, you're fat. Be fat. I'm okay with this. Tomato goes off, which is going to hit the Roaring Moon, which is unfortunate. But the booster energy is going to kick in. Speed was heightened. Protect. Spatial Rend on the Kyogre. I think the Fake Out's gonna go over to... Nope, it's for Palkia. I'm okay with this because This is not going to hurt Roaring Moon. It's going to hurt Palkia, but how much damage is it going to be? I don't know. Not enough to get the KO this time. I'm I take 1/4. 1/4. So this hopefully should do it. I think Kyogre is spec'd. I think, because even with it being Terra Water, with the Rain Water Spout, Life Guard, okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Dragon Cheer. Over to my man Palkia here. Palkia's getting pumped. Spatial Rend. That's not a one hit? I mean, this should do like nothing, right? Nothing? Oh yeah, that's nothing. That's absolutely nothing. That's chump change. Let's go. Let's go. Oh yeah, it did like nothing. But it's only doing Water Spout, so I don't know. Oh, it's not. What is it then? Sucker Punch. It's not enough. I mean, I am -1. That makes sense. I am -1. Tailwind's now gone. So is theirs. Check down Palkia. Oh, man. Crit. I mean, it doesn't have any pluses. Palkia doesn't get anything that gives it a plus. I would literally have to use Baton Pass, which then would bring out like an extra layer of gameplay, but that's so much. That's so much. Like, I already feel like Dragon Cheering to Palkia right now is that much. Is huge. Honestly, huge. Sent out Raichu. Attacked on Palkia. Kyogre protects, but it fails. Here, have a knockoff. What do you have? Is it Mystic Water? Because that's a lot of damage if that's Mystic Water. That's so much. It was Mystic... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Intimidate again. So this is their last two? Yes. So I do have to play this a little weird like. Let's attack into that. And I'll Earth Power the Raichu. Fake Out goes into Palkia, totally fine. Acrobatics goes right into Hitmontop, knocks it out. Palkia is stunned. Does Nuzzle against the Roaring Moon, which is not very effective, but it does paralyze, so it drops its speed by half. Okay, we're gonna knock off. And I'm gonna protect over here. Because probably Nuzzle's gonna hit over here. Oh, Feint. Hey, not bad. Broke my Protect too. Air Balloon popped. Yeah, let's go for it. Oh, never mind. Battle's canceled. Okay. Yay! First win. Let's go. Okay. We definitely need to research that amount of damage. That was huge. That must have been modest, because like that was literally knocking out Arcanine. So we need to look that up. Calc, Arcanine versus Kyogre. All right, let's move on. Okay, we have Lunala, Clefairy, Incineroar, Farigiraf, Ditto, and Grimmsnarl. That's gonna be fun. Ditto is not something I like to fight today. We do have some complications with this particular team. Clefairy is obviously has Friend Guard. They have, you know, priority and then anti-priority, and then Ditto to copy whatever they want to on their side of the field. Question is whether or not that they're going to activate Trick Room or not, because they do have Farigiraf. That's the question that I currently have. And it's a really good question. Let's bring in Palkia, Arcanine, Roaring Moon, and Iron Hands. In the event that I can't deal with whatever they're trying to throw at me, right? So I need to be able to deal with the Pokemon on that side, and if they do throw up Trick Room, I do have reasons to get in and out of Trick Room. Lunala and Incineroar. Let's go. Intimidate. Does not affect Arcanine though. Earth Power, Surf, Spatial Rend. Spatial Rend on the Lunala. And let's head smash against Arcanine. They're gonna Terra. Probably gonna go to Lunala. Yep. And it becomes Fairy. Okay. Now I have very little knowledge to Lunala, so I don't really know. Fake out over to Palkia. Totally fine. Head smash. Takes down Incineroar. That's a one hit. No more flinches for you. No intimidates. None of that. All mine. Okay. We're already communicating. Did they quit? Did they quit? I knocked one. Okay. They didn't quit. Grimmsnarl. Gotcha. So, Spatial Rend has no effect now. Let's Terra. And do... Protect? No, let's not Terra. Let's just protect there. And I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp. Grimmsnarl. Okay, reflect. Will-O-Wisp lands. Now we're putting Grimmsnarl on a timer. We're also lowering down its attack. It's a physical attacker, so we just want that to be nullified as much as possible. Moonblast goes over to Palkia, so it negates the effect. Pokemon on the back are weak against that. 100%. I don't know what the weight is though, so that's gonna be very, very interesting. Let's Terra, Earth Power, Lunala, and Flare Blitz into Lunala. We're going to go straight into that slot, double time. I think that's the best way that I can possibly knock down this Pokemon. Reflect, or not Reflect, Reflect's already up, but Light Screen's probably going to get put up here. We're not going to resist the damage, so that's unfortunate. Parting Shot goes over to, okay, Palkia. That goes back. Is it Farigiraf? Nope, it's Clefairy. Earth Power. It breaks the shield, which is what I wanted. Flare Blitz. Still strong. Moongeist Beam. On the Arcanine. Barely survives with 5 HP. Let's go. Heals up a little bit due to leftovers. Let's do that. Withdrew Clefairy. That's interesting. Why'd you withdraw Clefairy? You're bring out... Okay. Okay. I can respect that. I can respect that. Just trying to negate the ability of leftovers can do. Because if it gets back up to full health, it's going to get back its shield, and I don't want that. I don't want that at all. So... Earth Power and Will-O-Wisp. It's not going to do as much damage. Here's what I wanted. There we go. Now, the only thing that can heal Lunala is the life dude that Clefairy could have. Moongeist Beam. That's a lot, but it is because of the Clear Mind set. Calm Mind, not Clear Mind. Calm Mind. And it's going to heal. And then it's going to get dinged for the burn. And you're going to get dinged for the burn. Okay, come on out, Iron Hands. One more turn from Reflect that I can see. Now we're going to Protect, and I'm going to go Heavy Slam on the Lunala. See how much damage this does. Lunala should be pretty heavy, but I'm not sure. Okay, Protect. Parting Shot. I mean, I'm okay with that. Honestly, I am. Because now Clefairy could come out, and Clefairy is not the heaviest person on the field. So that's cool. Okay. Swap Palkia for Roaring Moon. And I'm going to Heavy Slam the Clefairy now. I think Moongeist Beam is going to go into Palkia, which is why I did the swap. Could also just go right to Moonblast into, you know, Iron Hands, but so far we're kind of throwing ourselves out of stalemate. I don't have a way to get rid of that Calm Mind thing. But I'm hoping this will give me some sort of benefit now. Raise my attack. Oh, Moonblast. This is going to go straight. Oh. Okay. Not enough to get the KO, which I'm okay with. Heavy Slam right into Clefairy. That's a lot still. There's that life, too. I knew it. It's enough. But the burn takes it away. That's what I wanted. I sacrifice Palkia. Probably not, but not like I can do a whole lot right now anyway. Yeah, let's do that. Let's sack Palkia so that I can get Iron Hands back out. This fake out's going to be very, very helpful next turn. Follow me on the little miss there. Knock off. Was targeting into Clefairy anyway. Knock off the Eviolite. Moonblast. Does I go into Roaring Moon? It is. Here he goes. That's ×4. He ain't living that. He ain't living that. No matter what I do, he ain't living that. No way. Heal the full, and then you get the ding. Bah. Okay. We'll go and fake out Lunala, and I will Earth Power the Fairy. Dang it. Yeah, they got me. Double Protect. Okay, so I don't literally do anything. So I wrote down Lunala Calm Mindset. Always something I will have to try to counter. Like right now, they don't have their wall, but I don't really have a way to stop them. Okay, the Reflect War, so that's interesting. Let's hit that guy and Earth Power. You know what? Why not? We're gonna Earth Power that same slot. We've lost this. There's no way that I can come out ahead of this. Lunala was able to get one Calm Mind, which made it so that I can't really do anything. And because it's Terra Fairy, the only move that I could super effect it is literally Iron Hands, and it's slower than Lunala. I can't outspeed it. Okay, follow me. Totally okay with that. Earth Power. Moonblast. That goes straight to Iron Hands. That's a knockout. Now that's the one thing that I will be questioning. That was a full invested special attack Palkia. Modest. And it did 30% to Clefairy without the Eviolite on? Isn't that a question to everybody? Follow me. Here, have Surf. This is a stab. Yay, finally knocked down the Clefairy. Moonguy's Beam. So I believe that's a Psychic attack. It might be different, but... yeah, I just could not get through that shield. Like, I had the idea, but as soon as it got the Calm Mind up, I couldn't really do anything else. Like, I took down one threat, which was the Incineroar, constantly swapping in. But as soon as they put up, like, Grimmsnarl and just started debuffing my guys and just kind of not making it so that I had to attack Lunala. And even then, Lunala was Terra Fairy. Already got one Calm Mind up. And I made it so that I couldn't really do any damage because it just had constant healing. So, I mean, it is what it is, but that sucks. Okay, so we have Fluttermane, Whimsicott, Incineroar, Iron Hands, Miraidon, and Urshifu. Dope. Okay. Let's walk in with Tornadus Arcanine. We'll bring in... do I want to walk in with Arcanine? Let's do Tornadus Palkia, bring in Roaring Moon, and Iron Hands. We'll leave Arcanine in the back. We're gonna have to worry about Incineroar with the fake out pressure, but I think the biggest person I have to worry about is Miraidon. Really, really fast, Not something I could really just compete with right off the bat. And they just bring them out automatically. Let's go. Okay. All right. So Terra. Scary Face. Spatial Rend. Miraidon. They didn't Terra. Either that or Miraidon's less than 179. But they didn't Terra. Nope, they Tailwinded instead. Scary Face. Drop his speed by half. Volt Switch. There's my downfall. There's my downfall. That's Life Orb too. Like that. Water main. Go, Iron Hands. Activate the Cork Drive, so my attack is heightened. My first instinct is to fake out, but I don't think that's it. Heavy Slam. Protect. Terra's going out to the Flutter Mane. My downfall was not Tailwinding. Okay. Helping Hand. Oh no. Checked on Palkia. Dazzling Gleam. Iron Hands might live. He should, but he might. Six HP, that's all I need. Heavy Slam. Down goes Flutter Mane. Out comes Miraidon. Going for 2 more turns. Swap to Roaring Moon. Spatial Rend. Blammo! Ground type. No, never mind. Let's get a boost energy activated on the Roaring Moon. So attack was heightened. Electro Drift on the Palkia should live this. Nope, never mind. It's neutral, but that 33% boost with the ability and then the 50% boost on top of that. No, it's not 50, it's like 30. Anyway, it's too strong. Yeah, this game's over, by the way. This was a loss. And we won't worry about it because we're just gonna dip. Turn 1 was lost as soon as I scary faced. I need to remember that. It's like, okay, if I'm gonna scary face or at least use scary face, they cannot get a boost to their speed. So obviously I need to come up with a way of dealing with the speed tuffles there. Even with Life Orb, I should have been able to at least get something off on that Miraidon. But because I didn't, it definitely like hit me hard in that match. So if there's a Tailwind user, I get Tailwind up first. First and foremost, Tailwind first, and then we worry about dealing with speed. Unless they don't have a Tailwind user up front, then we can lower down their speed. So Tailwind first is a note that I have. Should know that by now. Okay, we have Heracross, Murkrow, Berserker, Ursaluna Blood Moon, Walking Wake, and Zacian. Fake out for Berserker. Heracross has Guts. I know that one for sure. I know that one 100%. What should we bring out though? Tornadus for sure, because we do have to deal with Murkrow, which is going to have one Quash. He's going to have other moves that he could use too. We're going to bring out Roaring Moon that we don't, that way we don't have to worry about Prankster. And then we're going to bring out the rest of our squad so that we don't have to worry about being outsped. So Tornadus, and like if Berserker's out there, we do not have to worry about being faked out because turn one's going to be Tailwind. Oh, I like this music. Berserker and Ursaluna. Oh, that's a shiny. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, we're going to get the boost energy boost for attack. So it's Ursaluna, Berserker versus Tornadus and Roaring Moon. We're going to go ahead and get started off with the Tailwind, and I'm going to protect. As Fake Out's going to go into one of the slots. Now, Ursaluna is going to get a free shot off, which is unfortunate, because I can't stop it. But I also wanted to prevent the Fake Out to the Roaring Moon. That's what I really, really wanted to have happen. Tailwind goes up. Blood Moon goes over to Tornadus, knocks it out. Now we'll bring out Palkia. Palkia will go ahead and use Surf. And I'm going to knock off Ursaluna. Okay, Ursaluna protects. Knock off does nothing. Surf. Ooh, Berserker almost goes down. Metal Burst. Wait, what? What? I have questions. I'm writing that down. I'm looking that up. That is bull crap. Absolutely bull crap. Flare Blitz into that slot. And I'm going to go ahead and Terra Acrobatics into Ursaluna. I do not know how they were just able to outright murk Palkia like that. He's a water dragon. Water is like resistant to steel. Even if it's a steel type move, it should not have done that. I gotta look that up. Acrobatics on the Ursaluna barely doesn't get the KO. Flare Blitz into Berserker. It goes down. Power into the Arcanine. I can't save him. It's not Life Orb. Not on their Ursaluna. So I don't know what it is. Murkrow. Protect. We're now able to be quashed. They do Tailwind. gosh. Oh my goodness. I thought I had one more turn for that. Jesus, like everything's just like working out for this person. Scary face. Oh, look at that. Blood Moon's gonna knock out. Yep. I'm looking up Metal Burst right now. I don't care if this like does something with like syncing up. I'm looking this move up immediately. That was complete horse garbage. Metal Burst. Okay, the user retaliates with much greater force against the opponent that last inflicted damage onto it. It's 1 base power. Let's see. Damages that last Pokemon to hit the user with 100%, 50% of the damage inflicted by the user. Okay. Berserker. We're gonna go down here to the stats. Level 50, neutral stats. 177 is the maximum amount of HP that it could have. So even though that was a resisted hit to Palkia, Berserker was able to do that much damage back due to Metal Burst. Because it's 150% of the damage that it took. That is horrible. I'm gonna calc for that. What, like, that's not a usual move that everyone uses, so don't get me wrong. That's not something that usually people use. But I want to know why this thing was it. It's just like, it's no different from like reversal or counter. And yet it doesn't have it doesn't have a priority thing. This is regular base priority. It's no different from counter or reversal. And yet it's got zero oh, I'll be back with that. We'll talk about that. Okay, so we have Empoleon, Cresselia, Sylveon, Ogerpon, Kremi, and Miraidon. Yay. Miraidon. It's everyone else too. I don't really know what to do with that. So first thoughts. I wish I had someone with poison. So poison. I wish I had someone that was max speed. So when I say max speed, like the 205, that's what I wish I had. Let's go Palkia, Iron Hands, Roaring Moon, and Arcanine. No. Yes. I was gonna think about doing Tornadus, but it's like, I don't think that's gonna be like the best thing. I don't have like Steel would also be really, really helpful here. Like, I just don't have a lot of counters to Fairy. It's so weird. If I get one counter to something, I lose something else. Anyway, Cresselia and Miraidon. Okay. Warp Drive activates. So let's go ahead and Terra Fairy, Spatial Rend on the Miraidon. Fake out that same slot. Trick Room's probably going to get accessed here, but I still outspeed regardless, thanks to Iron Hands. So we're seeing how this turns out. Fake out on the Miraidon, so now Volt Switch isn't going to happen. Spatial Rend comes in, and it does enough for the one-hit KO. Let's go. And Cresselia is going to set up Trick Room. Oh, Reflects. Okay. Strong its physical moves. All right. Out comes Sylveon. And we're going to want to get Iron Hands out now. So what I want to do is Earth Power the Sylveon. Swap. Do I need? Yeah, I do. I do need a swap. And we'll bring out Arcanine. Bring out Arcanine. Celida's helping hand on the Sylveon. Here comes Hyper Voice. Oh, Earth Power first. That's a good chunk. Dazzling Gleam. Alright. It's a pretty good chunk. Let's do Surf, and I'm going to Protect. Helping hand again. I'm going to Protect here. Because for some reason, telepathy doesn't work as intended. Rocks the berry on Sylveon. That's Citrus Berry. Sylveon's tanky. I know that. I know that for sure. Dazzling Gleam again. We're going to take out Sylveon now. Earth Power. And here comes Flare Blitz. Helping Hand does not activate on the Cresselia, so are you finally going to do a Trick Room? No, Lunar Blessing. You are incredibly slow. I don't have Tailwind up, do I? No, I don't think I do. Spatial Rend. And I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp. Terra comes out. It's gonna go to the Ogre Pond. There you go. Body Aspect gets a special defense boost. More importantly, it takes away from its weaknesses for like flying type moves. Spatial Rend. On the Cresselia. It's a pretty good chunk. Willow, I'm faster than Ogre Pond? I have Tailwind up, right? If I don't have Tailwind up, I'm gonna be very confused. I don't have Tailwind. I am super confused. How am I outspeeding this Ogre Pond? Oh, I see, you're Light Clay. Okay. Because it told me 3 out of 8. Okay. So let's Fake Out and Flare Blitz. Let's go all in on the Cresselia. Still not the KO on the Cresselia. Okay. But I left it with a burn. That's cool. It's probably gonna go for Lunar Blessing though. Alright, Pikachu goes over to Arcanine, which is unfortunately gonna go down. Punch could not move. Okay, let's bring out Roaring Moon now. Get a attack boost. Let's go ahead and wild charge into Ogerpon, and I'm going to knock off into Cresselia. What are you going to do? Oh, knock off, goes in Cresselia. Takes off the light clay, and we knock out the person that could remove the burn off of Ogerpon. U-turn. Okay, wild charge. Super effect. Let's go. So we went 4 and 2. That's not great, but I'm still confused. Oh man, I am absolutely dumbfounded, to be honest with you guys. I had some of these speed tiers, they hurt my brain. Okay, let's get down to business here. We're gonna wrap up today's video. And we're gonna do it our best possible way. So here we go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, and Pokefans alike, is gonna be the end of today's video. Sorry, I dropped my pen. So here's some updates that we had for match number 5. And this is against the Berserker player, which was really, really interesting. So in the calcs, I'm not able to see what the base damage is. I've almost recreated what ended up on the screen, and so I'm not able to actually see how much damage was dealt. Maybe if we add like an attack for me over on Palkia, we might be able to get, okay, nope, it didn't update at all. Okay, so regardless, when I'm looking at Metal Burst, damages the last Pokemon hit with the user with 150% of the damage inflicted on the user. So with a battle calc that doesn't allow you to show that that was the damage before, just to give you guys an idea that no one uses this at all, it still registers 0 on the battle calc, which means it's incredibly hard to figure out what it is. Now, I could surmise that Berserker had the maximum HP value, and the HP value that I think that he had left was around maybe 10% or less. It was in the red. It was really, really low. We just needed to figure out what it was ahead of time, right? So here's the thing. Because it doesn't show up in the calcs, we're not 100% sure how to calc this at all. Nothing is registering, and as a matter of fact, when you click on it, it says possible the worst move ever, and yet it one-shot my Palkia. One shot, gone. This wasn't a Terra Fairy Palkia, this was a regular thing. So even if I put like 150, because I don't know what it did, Metal Burst with the ability Steely Spirit, which is what I think Berserker would have, would still only do 41 to 48%. I have no words. I don't know, because it doesn't say what the base power is. The base power is 1, so it retaliates of the damage. So what's 150% of, I don't know. I knocked it down to 10%. So apparently I did anywhere between 100 and what, 130, 135. So I dropped it down to like 14 HP, or 165 or 160. So I either did 130 or 160 damage to this to bring it down to 10 HP, and then it gets 100 or like 1.5 boost on top of that, plus another 50% boost on Steely Spirit, which then still doesn't equal out to be what this is. It doesn't show up in the calc. I don't know, but still, Palkia is resistant to water, or to steel. It's one of his perks. It's the reason why I picked him. One of the reasons why I picked him. And I'm going to bring it up again, because even I have to like try to figure this out. Origin form, yeah, half damage from steel. So I have no idea why Berserker was able to use Metal Burst to completely one-shot Palkia. again, with a move that acts just like reversal and counter. It's so weird. It was a really unique like thing though. Caught me completely off guard to the point where it's like I want to run down like the street and scream. It's like that. I hope that never pops up in regionals ever. I hope that never comes up, because that's like one of those lifetime picks that just completely throw everything out the window. But again, a lot of like programs out there don't calc for that, and I don't know why. I have no idea what the damage is to this thing, because in the game it's base power 1, because I have to do a ton of damage to it and then all the other additions come up. But it's, yeah, anyway. Yeah, so we walked away with a sleuth of knowledge. We need to run a calc for Arcanine and Kyogre to see how that would have worked, because water is half damage to itself. So Kyogre being able to one-shot me when I should be taking half damage is insane. So we're gonna look at that. We're gonna look at the Lunala Calm Mind set for next video. Reminder to me to always do Tailwind first, Metal Burst, and we just answered that because I still don't know anything. And then we have a couple of things that we missed out on our matches, which is a poison type user or Terra Poison, whatever. I mean, we do have a Moongus, but he's not really for attacking. He's supposed to delay the game. So this is specifically like for an attacker. And we also don't have like a dedicated steel type that isn't Iron Hands. And if it's weight based, like we learned from Kyogre, if it's weight based, it's not going to hit a ton. So we're kind of SOL out of there too. And then also I wrote down like having someone with max speed. I don't really think having anyone with max speed is going to really change the outcome. We could potentially bring in like Qian Pao into this mix, and then I have like a couple of things I would love to do with Qian Pao just to be funny. But other than that, I don't really think we have a whole lot, to be honest with you. That's what I kind of got away from today's video. We did fairly well. Again, we went 2-4, so it's not the happiest, but I didn't get shut out I think I only got shut out once. Anyway, we'll do a lot better. We're going to be looking through our team and see what we can do to make changes. I do definitely need to change telepathy, because there's no reason to have it on Palkia if he's not going to negate any other damage to anyone else, which is insane, because it says that that's exactly what the effect does. Prevents partners or allies from taking damage from other attacks. Anyway, so yeah, there's that. And I don't really have anything else. So besides the confusion with Metal Burst, what we just listed off here, and I would like to hear from you guys. What do you guys think of today's video? Do you guys think that we should be changing up the team a little bit more, making a little bit more room for certain types of Pokemon that could be out there? Fake Out is probably one of the biggest ones, but I do have 2 hidden picks that I will be testing with to see how they work. And then we'll come back to that once I've done with my testing. For now though, since it is the end of the video and I want to thank you guys for watching, please leave a like on the video if you like it, dislike it if you didn't. Please leave a comment down below of what your thoughts on today's video are, as I do reply to any and all comments left behind. If you are a brand new viewer, hi, my name is Matt. I am a new VGC player. I've been playing for a couple of years, but haven't won anything like substantial. Haven't gone to Worlds yet, but it's a grind, and that's why this series exists. I want to play. I want to get better, and this is the best way that I can not only show myself my progress, but to also show everyone else my progress. I do all my wins, I do all my losses. I do not sugarcoat anything. So I'm learning, and I'm hoping to inspire or maybe teach others like me that don't know how to play, or that do but just want some other knowledge that you may not have thought of. So that's what the series is here, and I have plenty of videos you guys can watch. There's a playlist at the end with over 260 videos that you can watch at any point in time, and you'll be notified when I upload next. When you hit the subscribe button, please hit it. It does help out the channel quite a bit, and also helps the videos perform a little bit better if everyone's doing all the interactive things. And if you're a returning viewer, why not hit the subscribe button anyway? You're already here and you must enjoy the content, or just like hearing me struggle with Pokemon that realistically shouldn't have any business in the ladder. Berserker. Anyways, go ahead and click the notification bell over on the right and select it to all. You'll be updated next when I go to upload. I do plan on uploading every single day this month, except for the days that I have to go into a meeting, make phone calls, or work overtime. I'm a swing shift worker, so sometimes I have to sacrifice a video to make phone calls in the middle since I get home at very late, and then I record and upload this for you guys, but instead I have to go straight to bed so I can talk to the people of the living. So yeah, that's all that I've got. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Again, happy Wednesday, and I hope you have a good one. Till tomorrow, I'll see you then. Take care, and again, have a good one. Peace.